Hi guys, Ty Fisher here with another tech training tutorial for real estate agents. We're going to be working in TransactionDesk today. We're going to be getting Form 17, the seller disclosure, filled out and signed, all 100% within TransactionDesk. Let's get right into it. So here you should see my TransactionDesk dashboard. I already created the transaction, and I'm just looking at the dashboard. This transaction was created by using one of our templates. So one cool thing about it is I can go into Documents, I can go into Client Resources, and there's a PDF in here that I can send to my client that is basically a step-by-step guide on how to fill out Form 17. When I send it to them in an email via TransactionDesk. So really nice to have this and send it to your clients if they're not the most tech savvy. They can just use this step-by-step guide, and it'll help them, accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, get the Form 17 finished and completed. So to send that via email, you would go through the process like you would with any document or form in TransactionDesk. You select it, go up to the basket, and press the little letter send via email icon. Click that, put in the recipient's name, CC yourself if you'd like. With this one, you can send it as a link or an attachment. If you send as a link, it just opens up in their browser for them to view. If you send it as an attachment, it's something that they can download from their email. They can print it out and do whatever they want with it. So in this case, I'll just send it as an attachment. Click send, good to go. You could type in a message here, say, hey, here's a document that's going to help you fill Form 17 out, and its instructions on how to do that. So here you go. Hit send, you're good to go, like I mentioned. All right, so that's that, just a little helpful trick. Now let's get into actually sending Form 17 out and having it be editable, and then having that be saved within the transaction. So to send Form 17, we're going to select it. We're going to go up to our basket. We're going to select send via email. Now, because this is a form that TransactionDesk recognizes, we have different options here. So obviously you want to put in the name, email of your recipient. You can CC yourself if you'd like to have a copy of that email. Type in a custom message or leave it blank, up to you. But here's the important part. When sending Form 17, you want to send it as a link, and you also want to check allow editing of forms. So what that's going to do is when they click on the link, it's going to open up the form within TransactionDesk. Any changes they make will then be saved within TransactionDesk. When you select those settings, it's going to require that you put an expiration date. So we can go ahead and select tomorrow, get it done, and press send. I actually already did this. There's usually like a couple-minute delay from when you actually receive the email. So I already did it. Have the email. I'll show you what it looks like. So let's close out of that. And let's go to the screen that has the email open here. This is what your client will receive. This is what it will look like. It's basically, some instructions. You have been granted permission to edit these forms, and they can click on the link. So if they click on that link, as I mentioned before, it's going to open the Form 17 within TransactionDesk. Now, I actually already came in here and put in a little bit of information. Let's change the address to 123 Main Street. So you can see that the changes have been made and that they're going to be saved. I already checked some boxes here. Let's check the remaining ones. Boom. So let's say that's all we needed to do. I'm pretty sure it saves automatically, but I always like to recommend in the message that they should go to File and Save, and then press the Save icon before exiting out once they're finished. Go ahead and press Exit. Thank you for using TransactionDesk service. Congratulations. All right, so we're done with that. Now we can go back into the transaction. And here we're going to open this up. The Form 17 we just edited, and you can see that the changes have been made. You have 123 Main Street. All the boxes are still checked. So your client can fill it out completely, and it's just going to be saved within your transaction already. Super handy. Once your client opens that email and clicks the link, you'll actually also get an email notification telling you that they have done so. So let's go ahead and save and exit. The next stage in getting your Form 17 completed is going to be sending it out to be signed. So in order to create a new signing, we'll go over here to the right, click on signings. I already had one created when I was just testing some things out, but we'll create a brand new one. So I'm going to click add right here. We'll type in Form 17. You could type in the name of the transaction as well, hit save. A lot of you are going to be familiar with this process. For those of you who aren't, I'll just go over it real quick. Sign in line means you have to sign in the order, in a specific order. Simul-sign means anyone who's going to be taking part in the signing can sign first come, first serve. Advanced options we don't need for this example, so we're going to go to the next step, which is participants. Here, we just actually need the seller to be signing, and we're going to select them as a remote signer and add them. So there we go, we have the person, and now we need to select the document. Most of the time you won't have duplicates in here, but I do in this instance, and I know that I selected the first one, so I'm going to select the first one, and I'm going to add it, my Form 17. You can always double check to see if that's the one you want by clicking on it, and it's going to open it up and show you what you've got. And you can see here, there's some details that have been written in. So I know that's the one that we want. The next step is designing the email. Because the Form 17 is recognized by TransactionDesk, all those signatures needed should automatically populate because we selected our person as the seller. So everywhere the seller needs to initial, it's going to pop up automatically. It's always good to double check. And anywhere a signature is needed, it's going to automatically pop up. So that's all we need for this form. So you're good to go. You can hit next. And you can customize your invitation. Send them a message, hey, now I need you to sign Form 17. So go ahead and get that done, and then press send invitations, and it's on its way. Just like you would with any other signing. So that's basically all the steps for Form 17. I know a lot of people have issues with it. Sometimes they'll want to just attach it via email, and their clients have a hard time downloading it, saving it, reattaching it to an email and sending it back. So using TransactionDesk, you can just get it all done within TransactionDesk. Very simple. It's the easiest way to do it for your clients as well. You know, if you can't be with them in person, give them a paper copy. This is often faster even if you are able to do that. So I highly recommend giving it a try. If you guys have any questions, reach out to me. You can put comments on the video. If you are my colleagues working at Windermere here on Whidbey Island, obviously you can call me, you can email me. I'm happy to help you with anything TransactionDesk related. So let me know if you have questions. Let me know if you need any help. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next tutorial. Bye.